Welcome back to my channel. In this episode, I'm going to make suggestions to you on what to buy in a new or refurbished computer. Number one, it has to be name brand. Don't buy some brand you never heard of before, because if you have problems, they probably won't stand behind their work. If you buy a name brand like HP or Dell or whatever, they'll stand behind their work. That's number one. Number two, make sure it has a solid state drive, not an HDD drive. The HDD drives are what we had on our computers in all the past operating systems. And then they came out with solid state drives, but nobody could afford to buy them. I mean, I worked for a lot of very wealthy people and nobody had them. That's because they were so expensive. So now, since China's building everything, they've really brought the price down. So you want to make sure it has a SSD drive in it. Solid state drive is what that stands for. That's really important. And you want to make sure that it has Windows 11. Home or Pro, doesn't matter, but it has to have Windows 11. And that's because Windows 10 is going to expire on October 14th, 2025, this year. Now, when I say expire, is it going to blow up? No, it's not. It's going to no longer be secure on October 15th, 2025. Microsoft is going to quit doing security updates for it. That means the bad guys can get into your operating system and see what you're doing. And so when you log into your bank account, they can see what you're doing. Do you need is your computer upgradable to Windows 11? And the answer is maybe, but I'm telling you what, I work on thousands of computers for my customers, and only three out of thousands is upgradable to Windows 11. My super duper computer is not upgradable to Windows 11. Now, there's ways around it to where you can install Windows 11 on a computer that otherwise couldn't install Windows 11. I don't recommend that at all. Why? Because they're turning all the security off. You don't want a computer like that. You want as much security as you can possibly get. Now, if you're going to buy a refurbished computer, I buy refurbished computers all the time. You got to be very careful when you're buying them. Number one, a really good refurbished computer is that organization is taking the guts out of that computer tower or even the laptops, and they're replacing it all with brand new. Brand new motherboard, brand new RAM, brand new hard drive, solid state drive. Brand new, all ready to install Windows 11 or Windows Pro. I have been dealing with some companies out of Canada. They've been great to work with. They're working around the tariff problem. Don't know how long that's going to last, but I've had wonderful success. And at the same time, I worked with a company out of Texas, and it started out being a good deal, but then it ended up not being such a good deal. But they made it right. They accepted the computers back that they claimed, they advertised them as solid state drives, and then I got them and they weren't. They were really HDD drives. And I'm telling you what, you don't want an HDD drive with Windows 11. They're slow. I mean, they're slow. Even if you had a really great processor, they're still slow. So you don't want that. You want a solid state drive, absolute imperative. You don't want an HDD drive, and there a lot of people out there are still selling Windows 10 computers that are not upgradable to Windows 11. You got to be careful. You don't want to buy a Windows 10 computer because it's not upgradable. Okay, so I worked on a computer a couple days ago, and it was upgradable to Windows 11, and it was built about 5 years ago. I was really surprised that it was upgradable, and it took about 4.5 hours total to download and to install it. She had not a real fast internet connection, but not a real slow one either. But everything went pretty good. Again, if you click on that in Windows 10, if you go to the right hand side of your date and clock and you click on, like I'll show you down here, to the right, bottom right hand corner of your screen, you'll get this big black box in Windows 10, and then you want to go to all settings, and then that'll open this box here, and you want to click on update and security, and you click that and it will bring you to this box, and this is where you can tell whether or not your computer is upgradable to Windows 11. In my case, it is not. Wow, it's being slow to pop. There we go. But anyway, mine is not upgradable to Windows 11. It would tell you right in this area if it was upgradable. Okay, so I'm going to get out of there. Okay, so let's get back to buying a new computer, buying a refurbished computer. So we talked about, number one, you want to make sure it comes with Windows 11 Home or Pro. Number two, you want to make sure it's a name brand. HP, Dell, make sure it's a name brand. There's a lot of name brands out there, so just be wary. Make sure it's a name brand. It's important. Using computers like I have seen fast computers and I've seen slow computers. I've had wonderful success with an Intel 5 computer, an i5, or an Intel 7 computer, i7. Now they have an Ultra 7 computer, which is actually a step up from an i7, and then they have an i9 Intel 9 computer, which is the step up from the Ultra 7. The i9 computers are very expensive, and I don't see very many of my customers owning those computers because they are so expensive. But the ones that are Ultra 7 and i7 and i5, they're not too badly priced, depending on what you want. If you're talking a tower, computer tower, you ought to be able to buy one for around $500, $550, something in that price range. For refurbished, for new, you're talking probably $700, $800. If you're talking an all-in-one, that's where everything's built into the monitor screen, they are high dollar. I found some just recently. I think the cheapest one I saw was like $899, and they went up in price from there. The bigger the monitor screen, the more money it cost. I even saw a 32-inch for, I think it was $14.99 on sale. So anyway, they had great specs, no doubt, but man, that's a lot of money to pay for a computer. When you can buy a computer tower and you can buy a 32-inch TV monitor, as long as it has the proper plug-ins in the back of it, they all vary. You got to really be careful what you're buying. I bought a 32-inch Scepter TV monitor at Walmart for 98 bucks. That's what I use. That's how come I'm able to get so many of those icons or apps down there on the taskbar at the bottom of my screen, because I have a 32-inch monitor and I love it. I love it. I love it. But anyway, so that's it. Now your Meg on your motherboard, you want to try to stay 2.0 or above. The higher the number, the better. 2.0, no lower. I wouldn't go no lower than 2.0. Hard drive, size-wise, they're selling 256 and 500 gigs. 256, not very big. 500 gig is a little bigger, a little better. A terabyte is a lot better. It's a double 500 gig. So if you do a lot of things with your computer and you run a lot of programs like I do, you need a terabyte. If you don't, and you just do Facebook and dump some pictures in your computer once in a while, then you don't need the big giant hard drive. And the really great thing with the solid state drive, we no longer have to defrag our computers. Oh, defragging on my computer, because my hard drive is so big, takes 6 hours minimum, usually 8. It's just very time consuming. You just got to set it and walk away. Solid state drives, guess what? We don't have to defrag no more. Why? Because that hard drive puts the files back in alphabet number order as we use the computer. It doesn't get any better than that, folks. So if you have any questions, put your comment down below. You can send me an email if you'd like at niceseeingyou@hotmail.com. I answer emails all the time. So anyway, thanks for watching my channel. Please subscribe, and then you can press the notification bell to get an email to let you know that I posted a new video. I'm getting better and better at this. I'm producing them, I think, at a faster clip than what I was before, and because I'm getting better at it, getting faster at it. So anyway, thanks for watching. God bless, and we'll see you on the next video.